Hello again from my front porch. This is the highlight to see right now because you see, normally I sit here on the porch swing. See this nice wooden porch swing here, but I can't do that right now because last time I sat on it, not doing one of the episodes. It had been kind of funny if it happened while I was doing one of the episodes. But the main center brace in the wooden porch swing cracked. It broke. Now, I figure it's one of two reasons. Either it's old brittle wood and it finally just cracked. It just got old and it just that happens. Or maybe I've eaten too much cauliflower crust pizza. Of course, I'm a big fan of the first option more than the second one because first of all, I don't think there is such thing as too much, especially at Pi 5. But anyway, so I can't sit on the porch swing because if I did, the base of the porch swing is wooden slats. And you have to have the center brace thing to hold the wooden slat. If I tried to sit on it again now, those wooden slats would give out and I'd probably fall right through. Now, you might like to see that. It might be amusing for you all, but then it would make fixing this even that much worse. And so until I get the center brace fixed, I obviously don't want to sit on the porch swing. I don't know that this approach either is going to necessarily work really well, but as it just so happens, it may not be a big issue anyway because I'm getting ready to head out today for Washington, D.C. I got work to do. Now, I've had the luxury of the last week and a half or so here of working out of my home. That's where my office is, and so I've enjoyed that because I haven't moved. The plan is that eventually I may move to Fort Lauderdale, assuming I do still make that transition. But I haven't yet. My home is still right here in Des Moines, Iowa, where the front porch is, and so I've been able to be here for the last week and a half, and that's been really good. I've enjoyed it. It's been very energizing, very therapeutic to recharge my batteries a bit in that way. But now I'm ready to get back into the thick of what I'm doing, and starting today, I'm off to DC for the rest of this week. Then I'm home for the weekend, and then I'm back on a plane again next week to Cincinnati. And then midweek, I head back down to Fort Lauderdale and round out the week down there. So a lot of traveling going on. So I'm not really going to be here to use the front porch for a while anyway. But when I am, and until I get to the bottom of the issue, my bottom can't go on the issue. So. Anyway, I realized I hadn't done one of these in a little while, in a few days. I've been wrapped up actually with work stuff, getting ready for the stuff I'm traveling to DC to take care of, and then to the other cities next week. And so I needed to make sure I got all that stuff done. And it is the plus and minus of working in an office out of your home and having a lot of independence in that way. On one hand, it's nice because you wake up in the morning and you're like, oh, I got to do that thing right away today. I can just crawl out of bed and go right down to the basement where my office is, and I can still be in my pajamas, unshaven, no shower, and be on my computer doing stuff. Nobody at the other end knows any different. Now, of course, you don't want to do a video conference like that, but there is that flexibility. But the ugly side of it, the downside is that if I'm working on something, as has been the case for the last few days, if I'm working on something and it's important and I want to get it done, and I'm on a roll, I'm in the zone, I'm doing stuff, again, because it's in my house, I'm also tempted to work a lot of extra time. All of a sudden it's like, oh, look, it's 10 o'clock at night. Gee, maybe I should stop and get dinner. So it's that kind of thing. So people say, that must be great to get to travel all over the place and see all the sights. Well, let me tell you something. I don't mind the traveling; it doesn't bother me. But when you say see the sights, you need to understand that the main thing I see is the inside of airplanes, the inside of airports, the inside of hotels. That's the main thing that I see. And our office, I don't usually get a lot of sightsee stuff, though I do try to experience a little bit of the communities broader and broader as I'm at them. But even the work from home thing, people say, "Oh, I wish I could do that. I wish I could work from. I wish I could be like. I wish I could have that flexibility." Well, yes, it does have its perks, but it can have its downside too. And so, the all work no play makes Paul a dull boy. Well, honestly, I've been duller than playful in the last few days while I've been working from home. Anyway, I did get a chance to see my parents this morning. I got to shuttle them around a bit. My dad was in town for an eye exam, for his glaucoma exam, and to get his new glasses. And of course, whenever he needs to come to Des Moines and do stuff, he doesn't like to drive in Des Moines. And where I'm able to do so, when I'm able to do so, I shuttle him around and meet him at the outskirts. Lately now I've started meeting him in a whole other smaller community outside of Des Moines. And they park their car in a grocery store parking lot there, and then I drive them the half hour the rest of the way to Des Moines and then drive them around to where they need to be. And so that works out really well. And so today I got to see them for a little while, got to do that. And then we did our traditional lunch at Long John Silver's, yay. Well, it's the Long John Silver's and A&W combined together. So it's kind of freaky. You can get your Long John Silver's fish and an A&W root beer float. So, but anyway, it was good seeing them and getting a chance to love on them a little bit. It's always, yeah, I don't want to go off on a tangent, but I am well aware of what a precious gift it is to still have both of my parents. And so, I appreciate and enjoy the opportunities I get to spend time with them. And so that's another perk of getting to be able to work from my home, is the fact that I'm able to slip away and go do some of that kind of stuff on occasion. Don't make it the rule, but that I can step away because, again, I know that I'm not shortchanging the company because I know I'm putting in all these other hours, in the evenings and weekends because my office is in my home. And so, as long as the company is being treated fair, that's the litmus test, and I think the company has been treated more than fair. But anyway, I do need to get going because I gotta get my things finished, packed up, and get my Uber over here so they can get me to the airport and I can make my way on to Washington D.C. And so with that, I'll see y'all next time. Whether from here or from wherever, maybe not sitting in this spot for a while, but I will see you all next time from my front porch.